Hello friends, Josevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone with some more Controlled Dragon Warlock. Ooh, this is one of my favorite decks that I've somehow managed to stumble into while making friends and enemies on the Hearthstone ladder. This deck is basically built to be targeting the mid-range Shaman decks, and it does very, very well against them. And it can kind of hold its own against other control decks, mostly because of everyone's favorite Lord Jaraxxus that we're looking at right here now. It has a whole bunch of comeback mechanisms. It has a couple Hellfires. It's supposed to run 2 Twisting Nethers, but I only have 1, so I run 1 Twisting Nether and 1 Doom, which sometimes is actually far too much. Whoa. Too much draw. So this is actually looking pretty decent now. So we start the game off kind of like a hand lock, where we'll try and tap turns 2 and 3 and then play big 4-drops. But the issue is most opponents won't let us do that, so I might honestly be throwing down a Doomsayer next turn, especially if we're going to eat a Repentance before we play a Twilight Drake into a couple big taunts, which then Paladin friends are going to have a harder time, let's not say a hard time, but a harder time to deal with. And then we'll have Hellfires in the event that they want to flood or do anything like that. I have run into some... I feel like we should still be playing Doomsayer here, even though it's not obviously good. But if it does eat the Repentance, I think that's... Okay. I don't know what I just did then. But that's fine. Because it's still going to be, what is this, 4 plus 5 plus 6, so this will be a 4 mana 4/7. Right? Is that math? So we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on in our hand now. Really good stuff, actually, I should say. I should clarify. We've got a bunch of hard removal. We've got Twisting Nether. And obviously we like to play Jaraxxus. Is he going to attack? I'm totally okay with him attacking. Yes. Perfect. And then I'm going to attack into Noble Sack, which is what I'm assuming this is. And then I'll just taunt up. And now the issue is he's going to have to use a Consecrate or something to deal with a 4/1, which obviously using a Consecrate on this board is very, very bad. And now the big issue is to not overextend on our part into a good Equality Consecrate. And to be honest, I don't mind him having to use all of that, because he's really not getting a lot of value at all. I don't think, at least. I mean, it's okay, but... And another one. Okay, so now I'm really worried about a Repentance. No? I'm okay with another Twilight Drake eating another... And if this eats an Aldor, I'm happy with that as well. Oof. Oh, dragon on dragon violence. Let's see who gets the first bookworm off. Am I right? Let's do this. Twilight. Another Noble Sack. Is this worth a Hellfire? I don't know why I was expecting that to draw me a card here. Yeah, I'll go like this. Equality Consecrate's really bad, but since he just burned one Consecrate so early, it's so much less likely, and if it's a Wild Pyro Equality, and he resets the board, that just gets me closer to Drax. And the cool thing with Jaraxxus is, because there is a little bit of healing in the way of 2 Siphon Souls in this deck, we also have Alex, which will heal our Jaraxxus back up to at least full for... Yeah, bookworms are upsetting when it comes to dragon on dragon violence. That's interesting. Those Noble Sacks actually did decent work, if you think about it. Yeah, it's okay. I'll be clearing you out. Don't you worry. Yeah, we'll take you out. Let's just do a quick tap. Oh, can we do anything cool with that? Probably not. Let's see what happens here now. And I am honestly, because of my health, a little bit tempted to Jaraxxus. Just a little bit tempted. Because if we hit a cool Jiraxis while we have control of the board and can kill basically every single minion that he plays, why not? Right? Because then from now on we're going to win the value game. And even if he floods now, and if he plays Harrison, he's going to burn a bunch of cards. I'm still going to attack though, to be honest with you. Maybe this is a silly thing to do. Maybe I should have played the proper value game in Azure Drake and try and whittle away some of his resources, but that's no fun, to be honest with you. And if he floods the board, I'm totally okay with it. Yeah. Play more stuff. Play another couple 2-drops. I'm cool with it, buddy. More, another 4-drop. No, not the hero power. Hero power is boring. Okay, so we do this every time. We take this guy out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So good. And so now the issue is our Paladin friend here is going to have to be budgeting those equalities because every single turn we're playing 6/6s, which is just going to be awesome. Yeah, 2 mana 1/1, 2 mana 6/6. He's going to have to get very, very aggressive to try and beat down this 14 health, but the issue is I have a Twisting Nether and a Doom. And the great thing about you Twisting Nether, and then you play another 6/6 on top of that. So even if and when he floods, I'm not very worried about it. And by not very worried about it, I mean not worried at all. Let's just be clear. And even this, I'm tempted to Twisting Nether. I'm not going to, but I'm tempted. And I'll get rid of another dragon. I could honestly Bookworm, but I'm not going to. Now obviously there's horrible shenanigans that could happen, like Blessing of Kings. There's lots of things that could happen, but I'm not very worried. A Consecrate's, well, whatever. Quality Consecrate's worse. Because I'm taking a couple extra pings here. If you play something big, ooh, please play like Blackwing. Yes, that's a good one for me. I don't mind that one, to be honest with you. Yeah, because he's like, yeah, look, we're getting him really low. This is really good, right? It's nothing. Let's just get another huge dragon. Let's take that one. That one's fun, right? Let's heal. And play another big guy. And then next turn we'll play another big guy. And if we ever need to heal, we have this. And if he ever goes crazy, we have these. The issue is, of course, obviously Tyrion Fordring right now, because I don't have weapon removal. That is a good way to lose, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Did we just lose? What other dragons could he have? We have to Siphon Soul this one, right? Oh, shoot. If it's a flooding type of dragons, we're okay. If he has another 12/12 type things... Like, if he has a Deathwing in his hand, we're dead. A lot of other dragons, these guys can kill. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. 6 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. I take 3 plus 4, 7 damage, so you're gonna go face. Oh, that's brutal. That is unbelievable. We still have a little bit of healing, but obviously this is not the best. Yeah, that was a really good one to get off of. Yeah, this is totally fine now. Oh, we are very, very happy about this. Hellfire? No. Take out the 2 and give it Divine Shield. I don't want any Divine Shield shenanigans, to be honest with you. And there's no way I'm dealing with any other sort of shenanigans. We gotta heal up this turn. I know it would be super fun and cool to keep going, but yeah, Tyrion now is, yeah, Aldor's fine. I can live with Aldor. Wow, that's actually really scary. This is really scary. I have to, yeah, we just do it this way, right? 4 plus... Or do we just Twisting Nether? Twisting Nether, play a 6/6, take no more damage? And then how do we deal with Tyrion, though? Because we have to be worried about the race right now. I think clearing the board right now is very important. Yeah, and we make another 6/6 this way. I think we're okay. Tyrion... Oh, how does the race with Tyrion work? If he plays it... How does this race work? Oh, it's basically whatever he top decks next turn, right? Unless we Nefarian something sweet. What's more likely to get us something awesome? Yeah, that attacks every time. This attacks every time. What is more likely right now to help us? Nefarian or a taunt from Nether Spite Historian? I think Nether Spite Historian, there's more dragon taunts. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's fine. I think we're okay. Oh, 3 damage. We did not miss lethal. This is well played. So Consecrate is a loss. Consecrate is super sad. Oh, don't be Consecrate. Oh no! He's playing it so happily. Oh, he was so happy there. Playing it so quickly. That's nice. Is there any way to like ultra do anything sweet? No, whatever. Okay, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want to be seeing more of these types of Control Hearthstone games, feel free to subscribe. And thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.